I don't know if somebody did some type of drug or it's like a strong type of chemical that was involved or used to clean the area of where Jennifer Dulos' blood was or where the crime happened. But I feel like it was some type of chemical in someone on drugs. I feel like Jennifer was a threat because she didn't give into the emotional or the verbal or the domestic violence that was taking place in her house. She didn't put up with certain things, and I feel like the husband or the girlfriend, Michelle, either killed someone before and got away with it, could have killed someone in a store, or something significant about a store. That kept coming out, something about a store. So I don't know the significance in that, but something happened, or it could have been somebody that owned the store, or if these people have like their own property, or something could have happened near a store. But a store is very significant, and I feel like the husband was jealous of the family members of Jennifer Dulos, and it could have strike something in someone else because I'm seeing that it was more than two people involved in this murder, either two or four, either more than two or more than four that was involved, and that was trying to get rid of evidence of what they have done. Could have been paying people off or telling them that it would be money involved if they would help with this to get rid of her, because I see kids trust fund came out. I seen too that life insurance policy came out. I seen bankruptcy came out. So this person could have been bankrupt, and in order to get away with this murder and have no longer struggle with finances and stuff, they was planning this for either months or years of how to get out of this debt. Um could have tried to make it seem like they had no involvement because there probably was no houses like close by. And I kept hearing follow the trail, follow that old brick road. Follow the trail, follow that old brick road, and X marks the spot. I'm seeing that it was infidelity. I'm seeing something about a garbage bin. And I feel like too, someone wanted to make it seem like, because I keep seeing suicide. Someone wanted to make it seem like whatever happened, like this person took their own life, or this person had like overdosed, or like had a drug problem or something. It's like I don't feel like they wanted to it's just a cover up. I feel like they was coming up with different ideas of how to make a murder look suicidal so they could get away with it, or to accuse somebody else of a death that didn't happen. The first murder though, I know somebody ended up getting away with it, and either got away with it or the wrong person was accused, while the person that really did it is actually on the run. And I feel like that could have been the girlfriend, the husband, Jennifer husband's girlfriend. I'm seeing something about someone was being poisoned, either poison in action, the physically, or poison it in the mind. Um, Something isn't being seen or overlooked. Pain in the arm, not far from a store. See, I keep telling you, it's something significant about a store, and it's something significant about an eyewitness. Someone seeing what was going on, but I feel like they kind of scared to come forward, or they don't want to come forward, or it's like they probably feeling like their mind is playing tricks on them, or they don't know who this person is because they could have been disguised as someone else. But I really do feel like someone seen what was happening and they knew what was going on, but they overlooked it. And when Jennifer Dulos was attacked, I feel like she didn't see it coming because this person came up from behind. Something significant about north or west. Yeah, it was a third party involved and spying, and keeping up with the locations of where Dulos whereabouts was, so they could know when to attack. The husband was upset because he no longer had control. He was a sociopath, narcissist, delusional. He's a psycho. He thought he was gonna plot and scheme and throw the cops off, give them mixed signals where they can't connect the missing dots or the pieces. So I'm seeing something too about someone being involved in sex trafficking, or maybe this is something that he wanted to happen. Because like I said in the beginning, I feel like they was contemplating different ways of getting rid of her. I'm seeing her neck could have been possibly sliced or strangled, either strangled or sliced, and something about the neck, or like drowning, or like circulation being cut off. I feel like she didn't die right away, because I'm seeing a knife, a sharp object, an axe. I'm seeing many different, I'm just seeing like blunt force. She had wounds to the chest area. I know I felt something in my right arm. She was hurt. I felt pain in the back of my arm, my right arm. And I feel like when he attacked her, he was just going off. We didn't care where he attacked her at. He could have been high or on some type of pills or whatever the case, but I know he ruined a lot of lives. Driving is involved, dumpster is involved, a hammer is involved. There's a lot of blunt. I don't think all these objects was necessarily used, but I just do feel like it was a blunt force, because I'm starting to get a headache. Something with the head. Something with drowning, something with suffocating, something with feeling like she couldn't breathe, or she could be by large body of water, or something that's hidden in that house, that something that could have been overlooked. But her Jennifer Dulos' soul can't rest until her body or her remains is found. And I keep seeing follow the trail by where the house was or where her mansion was. And this was a relationship. Ooh, I think they did something. They hit it in the head. Something with the head. I feel so lightheaded. This was a situation where love turned to hate, but this crime will be solved, because this person was lurking around, leaving evidence, and blaming everybody else for their own problems instead of admitting that, like, he would never own up to the fact that he kidnapped this person, his wife, his ex-wife, and broke into her home and planned this out with someone. I'm seeing sacrifice. I'm seeing Illuminati. I'm seeing an architect was still alive, fighting for their life. And they tried to cover it up, and they knew they had no choice but to just kill her. Yeah, because he had help in this. These people suffer from anger issues, or this female that was helping him have anger issues and could possibly not live far from a lake, or where Jennifer Dulos remains is probably not far from a lake. And I'm seeing the murderer committed suicide. This person could have suffered from anxiety. I'm seeing someone was anxious to get rid of her or get rid of her body, or have this done, because they was planning it for a while. And it's something about I couldn't sleep. Like, this case, I seen the show on Lifetime, and I thought it was a fake movie, I didn't know it was real. It just threw me off, because it's very draining too. I'm very sure draining on the family, the mother of Jennifer Dulos, the kids. But I feel like The husband's family could have been involved. I'm seeing check cameras. Yeah, I feel like they wanted to make it seem like it was an accident or she drowned, but it just, these people were so hateful. They just, the way they murdered her, they could have even dismantled the, cut up the body. Yeah, but these people could have been Italian involved, but these people was getting rid of the body as they got rid of the evidence as well. And when I was watching the movie, it's just, I don't know, it just stuck with me. I can't even think straight, guys. I feel like they did something, they hit her in the head with something, and she was still alive. I feel like they finished her off. I feel like they just attacked her. It was just brutal, to be honest. I feel like it was really brutal. And the only pain I felt was in my arm and I think in my left leg. So I don't feel like they don't care where they attacked her at. They was just stabbing her or hitting her with something of sharp object. A very sharp object. Could have been multiple objects, and that's why so many different things came out, like hammer. I had seen something about a shovel, but I don't know, like, these people are sick. It's like something significant about water. Either she's not far from water or they could have drowned her in water. She could have had a slice on her neck. They could have strangled her while they drowned. I don't know. It's something about her circulation being cut off. I'm here, narcissist. But when I made my own deck, I'm just sitting there and it's like, it's just really like devastating that somebody will take a mother's life who's involved with her 5 kids, taking care of her 5 kids now. These 5 children don't have their mother because of what the father did and his girlfriend. And it was other people helping, other people involved. But I woke up this morning, it was 4:44, and I think her name is Silver Eye Tarot, Silver Eye, something like that. But she had posted a picture about psychic detective, and it said 444, and I kept seeing 999 or the number 9. But I just feel like Jennifer Dulos, her soul cannot rest. It's like she wants peace for her mother. She wants peace for her family. She wants peace for her kids. People that cared and loved her, you know? I'm seeing the neighbors too. Or people that lived in her community. But it's just sad because it's like the fact you killed the mother and then you took yourself out. It's like you didn't give a damn about those kids. It's like I just feel horrible. Because I don't feel like she deserved any, like nobody deserves that. She didn't deserve what he did to her. And I really don't feel like she died right away. I feel like that man tortured that woman because he hated her so much. He looked at her, just a narcissist, blames everybody else for their problems, never could own up to their own shit. And the fact that, you know, she didn't stay stuck and she moved on, you know, try to keep doing the right thing for her and her kids, is just to the point like he didn't like that. What narcissists do though? What narcissists like when you take your power back and stand in your power? I can't even think straight. So I'm in this soon. I just felt like she was trying to connect to me. It's like she want her story to be heard. I wish I had more information. I don't know why she keeps showing me this address. It's called 83 Lakewood Road in Connecticut. Now, I've never been to Connecticut, but it's just weird because when I started making my own deck and I got inspired by Silver Eye Tarot when she put up the psychic detective thing, because I was saying a couple of days, no, I'm lying. The day I saw the movie, I was like, I was gonna make the deck, but it's just crazy to me that I keep seeing 83 Lake, or hearing it, 83 Lakewood Road. So I googled the her address, and I googled that address that Spirit told me, 'cause I heard it so clearly. And it's just crazy because it's like 58 minutes away from, I think, her house where she actually lived. So anybody that knows about Jennifer Dulos, my condolences to the children, to the family. I just thank God her mother has the kids, and it's still like, how can you come back from that knowing your dad killed your mother and then killed himself, And then his girlfriend had help, like helped him, like, it's just sickening. But yeah, I don't know. I hope this helps somebody, anybody, or it helps Jennifer Dulos. And I was gonna say, so she don't wake me up again at 4 in the morning. But all jokes aside, like, my heart really goes out to the family and the kids, because I really don't feel like she's at peace. And how could she, the way she was killed, the way she was murdered? And I think they said it was 12 paper towels that was restocked by the maid, and then the next thing you know, it was only 2 left. So that was a lot of blood. And it's just messed up. So I'm gonna end it there. Take care, everyone. Pay attention to your surroundings. Listen to your intuition. Always watch your back if something don't feel right. Most likely because it's not. Pay attention to the signs that the universe give you, because it's just really devastating how that man, took that woman's life. So take care, everyone. I've been so grouchy and annoyed with with this whole case with Jennifer Dulos and her husband. And I pulled more cards, and all I'm seeing is like body parts scattered all over. Like, the head is being carried, the skull is being carried in the man's arm. Something about her legs being amputated. He thought when he took action and tying her up, probably tied her to a chair, tied her to something. He tied her up. But I really feel like she was like severely hurt when he did tie her up. And I'm seeing the card buried alive, but I don't feel like he buried all of her body parts. I feel like her body is scattered basically everywhere. And I also feel it's like something significant with a supermarket. Something significant with a store. It's the store that's close by. And I feel like some of her body is spread, because I see 2 people. He had help. He definitely had help. They targeted her. They definitely was watching and spying. But I'm seeing something with a saw. And I feel like in his mind, he felt like he was going to scatter her body in the ocean. Or it's something about her being by water. Yeah, this either the husband killed before, or the mistress, but the mistress was definitely involved in this. Seeing baby daddy. This was a very brutal murder. Seeing something about body parts could be by a road or a street. Like, I feel like he just scattered her body all over. I'm seeing some is in the woods. I'm seeing held down in water. And I don't think that came out earlier. Still in house that person died in. So some of her body parts could be in the house and is being overlooked. And I'm seeing something about a kitchen. It says dead mark on the card. And then I seen the piece of steak that actually was a human body and it wasn't food. I'm seeing something about being buried alive. I don't think she was buried alive. I just think it's the fact that she was still alive when she had blunt force to her head. And spirit, see, he was arrested, and that was after Spirit is showing me a hammer. So he could have used a hammer to hit her in the head. And her body was hidden in the house. But there's also body parts by some type of body of water. And Spirit keeps showing me the word Greek. 83 Lakewood Road. Something about water. Waterbury, Connecticut. Or something just significant about water. I think he really was thinking about it'd be easier to anchor her in the water. Or have her in the water being held down. But it's something that the detectives is missing or is being overlooked. I'm seeing body won't float in water, anchor. So I feel like it's parts of her that is in water. And Spirit is showing me again that there's more than 4 people involved. But they think it's only one suspect. And Spirit again is showing me someone sliced her neck. Because I think when they dismantled the body, he took the head straight off. Because I'm seeing a skull in his hand. And I feel like he had damage to his legs, or something happened with his legs, or she could have fought back. But he got scars as well. And the Spirit is saying it's not far. Where her body remains are, it's not far from traffic. This shit is crazy. Like, I can't get this shit off my mind. And once again, when love turns to hate, he wanted her to be tied and chained down to him and just do what I say, but she wasn't like that. She was a loving person, but at the same time, family oriented. Very family oriented. I feel like her remains could be wrapped in something that they least expect. I feel like it's in some home, or it's because I know he did work on homes, right? Or he could have buried it under a home. Not buried it, but it's something about the remains around that home or something significant. Or maybe the fact that Spirit just wanted me to know that he cut her up in the home. Felt like she was a burden. And it would be easier to just kill her to get the weight off his shoulders. Anything else, Spirit? Buried in the woods. Planned this for years. Millions. Because he thought he was going to receive millions off of this. Invaded her privacy, invaded her home. Yeah, they thought they was going to just make it as a suicide. But she had multiple stab wounds or multiple wounds. This shit's crazy. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit saying, once again, infidelity inside of a marriage. And something about someone it's being Italian. That keep coming up too. But I think I'm going to leave it alone now. But I know earlier, when I asked, do I have to post it? Because I don't feel comfortable posting it. And she was just basically saying that she wants her kids to know that she loves them. He wanted her material possessions. She could have had a lot of jewelry or something just very pricey. Yeah, I feel like in the back of his mind, he thought that him and his mistress was gonna go unseen of what they did. And I'm seeing something being buried underneath the ground. I feel like he did bury some stuff. I'm seeing again something about something being buried. I don't think she was necessarily buried alive. I do know she had like some force, like something hit her. He hit her in the head with something. Here and left her unconscious, but she was still alive before he decapitated her head. Shit's crazy, yo. And there might be some news about this coming out. Or I feel like the kids, I'm hearing the youngest one might, yeah. I feel like they want news on what happened, but I don't feel like they ever will find out what happened. It's like someone's waiting on some type of news to come, but I don't feel like they really believe like they'll get it. That shit is so sad, yo. I'm gonna end it there, guys. I don't know. I just hope there's some type of closure for the family. I'm seeing the number 10. I feel like someone's waiting for some type of news or to hear something. Or for this case to come back up. Yeah. Some type of closure. Alright. Thank you.